Hey everybody, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. Apparently I have an arena game, but I'm sure it's just the start of a weekly, which is what I want to go into. I'm sure I just clicked play again by accident. Which it happens. I mean, I'm usually playing, like last night I think I was playing before bed, so I was trying to Pouting Organisms, Nasty Invaders, Crispified Swimmers is kind of a wonderful name, to be honest. You've been crispied? All my friends crisp, rich tugboats, and they're gonna get the whole rock stack, which is, to be honest, a little bit overpowered. But we did it. We at least got a tie. You and your rocks. That's how I feel about you and your rocks. I should have taken the bacon while it was here. I think I'm going to combine and get a mosquito and save a mosquito. I think mosquitoes are right. I mean, because there's pineapple this week, once you put a pineapple on a mosquito, it does go pretty hard. Because it spreads, It's like 4 damage. 3 or 4 damage that spreads is pretty good. I honestly, I fall into the worm trap all the time, but today I'm gonna fall into the wasp trap. It's sometimes you gotta fall into a wasp trap. That's like the Avatar squad in season 2, episode, I'm gonna say 7. I'm not sure what episode it is, but it could be 7. If it was 7, we'd be really happy right now. I'm not sold on either of you, but a badger with some honey would be better than a beetle with some honey. And what you're saying is, I could have sold the opossums to get a buff on the badger, but I'm not sure if that is good. Now, the gazelle, I've realized now, the first time I saw the gazelle this weekly, I said abilities that will never work for 100 or something like that, or that are really hard to work. I think I gave it a little bit more credit than that, because there are ways to do it. There are ways to get gold at the start. I think I said like Lucky Cat or something. Honey is good. I think I'm gonna try to get a level 3 mosquito, because why not? I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna save a pineapple, so they it does 3 damage spread out with the pineapple, which is pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Especially because scaling early on is pretty low. There's the orangutan, there's the worm, and then you get some bigger scaling later on in this. And now Honey Badger, it doesn't care that we lost. Honey Badger don't care, of course. But we could have done better, Honey Badger. We could have done better. That's all I'm gonna say. Frigate bird. Why? What is this gate and why is it so frigid? We're just gonna roll for this mosquito. I know we're running like mostly tier 1 pets, but it's because I'm not getting more wasps. I want more wasps. Because the wasp scaling isn't really good unless you do more of it. I mean, even a badger combined would be fine. Like, I just feel like the 2 tier 3 things that we got early, we couldn't get any more of it. Now, these are both Friends Faint stuff. There's not a lot of summoning this weekly. I don't like hitting this button, but I'm going to hit it. So there's the mole, there's the off spray. Is that it? There's the falcon. The falcon is okay. And then there's fly. Which fly shark is kind of like one of those good old classics. But I think I'm going to sell an opossum, buy a parrot, though. And then I'm just going to put a pineapple on a parrot. Get some more... Uh, what is it called? When you deal damage. Sniping. Sniping! Okay, we got a big wasp, and we got some snipers. Now, it now occurs to me that I don't need to put our snipers up front. I should probably put the wasp up front, but I actually, like, a lot of people are running woodpecker. Woodpecker seems like one of the most common things I run into. I really like hippocampus this week. Now, we're not going to get any opossum buff, but that's okay. We're going for sniping. Badger combined, nice to see you. You're a little late. But we appreciate people that are late still, even though it's a little bit frustrating, especially as someone who's very habitually early. It's a little bit frustrating when people are late quite a bit, but, you know, you have to have some patience for people that live a different life than you. You know, it's something that maybe you might not understand immediately. Like, I don't always understand when somebody's, like, explicitly making a moral choice that is not good for them. Monkey is really good. And wasp, I'm gonna say, you're out of here. I wanted to see the wasp. That's the first wasp we've ever seen. I mean, other than our first one, of course. Okay, some sniping. We really should put our parrot... Well, I was gonna say we should put our parrot behind... Wow, summoning... Like, there's not much summoning, but it's pretty good against the scaling, or the sniping. Let's get you up for one more time. And... we don't need more pineapples. We do need more parrots. That's good. Especially because right now it's a level 1 mosquito. That's not the best. Oh, I'm just kind of like, the pickings are a little bit slim this week, though on scaling, I don't think they really are very slim. They definitely are slimmer on the other ones. Hi, Farley. How are you? She just rubbed between both of my legs, said hi. Now she's over at the window. Let me see if I can get a little bit of a... There she is. Oh, what a cutie. What a cute cat. She is my first cat. In, like, well, like 4... Ooh. Wolverine... is pretty good. I think Wolverine beats a badger, because then we're getting mosquito buffs, and then I don't know about a lettuce. I don't think a pretzel's very good because we have a mosquito, but a 2/2 buff isn't, like, it's nothing to scoff at, to be honest. It definitely helps the monkey scale, but I'd rather have some chocolate to help the monkey scale. I feel like that'd be a little bit better. Because right now our sniping, I mean, 4 wins, 1 loss is really rough. Okay, our sniping, like, is good, but our scaling, like, we're getting... So this is the hammerhead shark is one of the ways that you can potentially get the gazelle working. The only problem is you have to take a gazelle from tier 2, right? Yeah, you have to take a gazelle from tier 2 to tier 6. So basically, like, I'd probably try to get a level 3 gazelle early on and then get a hammerhead shark, but it's not worth it right now, I don't think. Though you could argue it's better than a parrot. Right? Because it's dealing 3 damage. Yeah, it's better than a parrot. Let's do that. And hopefully we don't die. That's all we're hoping for. Crispified swimmers versus the moody fangirls. This is like a mini boss, I would call it. And we're losing to the mini boss. That is rough. Send me again. Send me again. Triple Marmal. Perfect. Let's just get a level 3 Marmal early. Try to get a Lucky Cat going as quickly as we can. Discombobulated Hipsters. Grotesque Chunks. Pretty good. Orange Pretenders. Discombobulated Pretenders is pretty good. You know, like, holy. I was gonna make a joke and, I just got destroyed. Sometimes I try to make a joke through getting destroyed, but that one was just... It left me speechless. Discombobulated Pretenders, Tropical Pearls. They're probably going to beat me here. It's rough to get, like, a really lucky start, though, you know, potentially not quite the luckiest. And then to not really get much going. I definitely want a Gazelle to try to test out what we were thinking before. Snail is good if we lose, so I'm going to keep it because we've been losing. And we already have another snail. So we could potentially get a level 2 snail or just double it, give it to the next person. That's such a weird trend, right? The double it and give it to the next person. I mean, it makes sense because it's very easy to... Let me get a level 3 Marmal. Sure, sure. I'll get an opossum. I'm just gonna get 2 snails. But, like, the doubling given to the next person trend is, like, it makes sense from a human perspective, I think. Especially from, like, a capitalist perspective of, like, number go big, or you could get number right away. Like, that's very... We're really, like... It's good for the snails? Question mark? I'm not going for you, old mouse. Okay, that's... Finally, we get our thing that could potentially get us over 10 gold. I mean, this is why I don't take the Gazelle. I mean, this, though, the Mermal late game is kind of coming back. But, like, I don't know, it's a weird... I remember seeing it in, like, Minecraft. Like, I think there was... Somebody did it on Hermitcraft. And... kind of makes sense from a human perspective, but it's also, like... I don't know. It's not very engaging. Well, it is pretty engaging. It's just not very... It's not saying much about society other than we want to see number go big. Which, you know, coming from a Super Autopets player, maybe that's a little bit ironic. You reach turn 7. We get our Lucky Cat level up, so our Gazelle can finally do something. And what's wild about this is I feel like it should be permanently, but it's just until end of battle. Start of Dragon. Make the last enemy crisp. Rootling. It's scaling. It is definitely scaling. We could get rid of a snail for Rootling. And then get another Rootling. It doesn't give anybody. What am I thinking? We got the biggest squad on early Earth ever. And, I mean, I'm losing because of it. I'm just gonna blame it on you, Rootling. Even though it's obviously a problem with me. I thought I sold my Gazelle, but it just moved to the left. Oh, okay. Orangutan Hippocampi. This is a squad. Yeah, this is a squad. Hippocampus. Orangutan. Orangutan. Lucky cat. Lucky cat. Ooh, wahoo. Let's go. The Hippocampus does not get to give a buff because the orangutan gave the Hippocampus a buff, but the next time the orangutan will give the itself a buff, which will get the hippocampus to do it. And I was gonna say we draw. That's devastating. Send me again. Mosquito. Beetle. Easy, run. Aggressive Godfathers, creamy Rangers, ostensible Gears. Let's just do some aggressive Rangers. We're manifesting wins. That's what my mom would say. And though I wouldn't agree with it, we're manifesting wins. Sometimes you gotta practice something that you don't agree with just to make sure that it doesn't work. And so far, it's not working. Pig, roll. No, pig, roll. Combine a pig, run a chipmunk, roll me. Think less, do more. I was thinking too much before. Our pirate hats will just win us the day. Sometimes you just gotta go vibe-based gameplay. Vibe-based gameplay. Vibe-based gameplay. Okay. Frigate bird is good health-wise. We can give it a bacon, get a 4-5. Okay. Am I cooking a little bit? Maybe. Let's just change these for better units. This is called good stuff, if you're a Magic the Gathering player. I am not one. So this is probably not good stuff. You know, maybe if I was... Okay. Is that Little John? Okay! I'm taking a worm. You rats. You get me every time. Every time you get me. You're here in my moment of need every time, you dirty rats. You dirty rats, you! POV, you're me when the rat shows up to the function. You dirty rat, you! Come here! Okay. Combine the rats. Get an orangutan. Because it'll help the pig go big. But we sell... No. I kind of want a badger, is what I'm thinking. Because it's got low HP. Yeah, we sell the... No. We sell the worm. Get a badger going. Buff our orangutan. And send me. After we move our badger back. It'll give the pig a buff, which is pretty good. And then we'll give a badger a buff. And hopefully we can get some value out of the pig. If we can get a level out of it, that'd be amazing. The frigate bird doing it for us. Sometimes my dyslexia makes that frigated bird. But it's not. It definitely isn't. Woodpecker's really good. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna roll. Pygmy? POV, you are looking for the largest... Come on, I can get this. I can get this. You are looking for the largest guinea pig at the function, but they're all so small. Pygmy? That wasn't very good. You know the next one's gonna hit because that one wasn't very good, though. And we get a draw. Let's get a woodpecker level up. Parrot sucks. Double orangutan could be pretty good. I think it's your time for Gatebird. You've done us well. Rat. I don't think you can get a level. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rat. You've been here for me. But I'm leaving you in the back. I'm leaving you in the dust. Rat, you screwed me. I'm glad I'm leaving you behind. You screwed me, you rat. Get out of here. Falcon. You are my new best friend. Rootling is not great, though it could be good with the orangutan. You know? Another orangutan could be pretty good. Let's upgrade this one and get a level there. Boita could be pretty good with the orangutan. We're getting some extra health. Our falcon is getting big. People are getting prepared for the woodpeckers, I see. And this, it doesn't look okay. And we're on lethal. This is possibly the worst Super Auto Pets attempt I've ever had. Like, consistently. Falcon. Cockatrice? Fly? Fly is okay, right? Especially if we can get, like, a shark going or something like that. I was really hoping to get a hippocampus going. We at least take one of them out with the woodpecker. We get a badger going through that, which is going to take out the falcon. Okay. Okay. Let's draw this guy. Let's draw this guy. Come on. Okay. Bacon. Me. It's a little late for you, monkey. Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, monkey, that funky monkey. I'm sorry, Badger, you're gone. For a vulture to come into the playing field. Great minds think alike. I've seen you here before. However, I don't think we're very great, you and I. Lewis is like going against the person in loser's bracket who also lost their winner's game 0-1, and then you sorry, I knocked you out. I'm sorry. It does feel a little bit bad when you knock somebody out, but sometimes you gotta do it. I think our squad is pretty good without the Wolverine. If anything, the woodpecker is not the strongest part of our squad. Durian is pretty easy upgrade. Pretzel to... You're going to get the health buff. I think that's okay. Let's give you... No, let's give you... Yeah, let's give you the health buff. So you get the health buff. No, I probably should have given you the health buff. It's fine. It's fine. That's a lot of health. Gonna be honest, it scares me a lot. I think this might be it for us. That wasp is incredibly strong. You gotta be scared when somebody's seasoning their wasps with garlic. I mean, you're a different kind of breed. Okay, this is when you've had 3 losses in the game. I feel like it just gives you some luck. It just gives you something, because a decent amount of it's luck, a decent amount of it's my really bad choices, you could say. And I mean, this is like the luckiest we could get. We got somebody throwing with their basilisk because they want as much honey as they can. Let's get a flamingo in here. And I mean, this is great. The booming planets is a pretty good one. We're the saucy streamers. So I don't think we can do too much worse than that. Mosquito. We'll put you in here. We'll just get a gazelle for right now. And we're going to give it the cherry. Because why not? It'll give us a little toooo golden retriever? Yeah, that's what it's called. Golden retriever. A toooo golden retriever. It's not a tongue twister, but it kind of sounds like one. I mean, 3 wins and 5 health? What are we? A Super Auto Pets champion? We could get a pie tamarind going. But we can also get a better gazelle going with some groundhog upping our level for our trumpets, so our golden retriever gets bigger, and, you know, I'll give you a win. I'll give you a win. It seems like you needed it, Jolly Mammals. You probably lost 3 times in a row, and, you know, we all can't be Super Auto Pets champions, is all I'm gonna say. Offspray at the front, Flamingo behind Offspray, get another level. Like, I'd like to get a level 3 gazelle going. Okay. We get screwed over by the woodpecker, but it's okay, because we have some decent stats behind that area. To be honest, we should probably even, like, put our weakest stuff up there, but our weakest stuff is kind of already up there. Like, I should put the rootling up there as well. Kind of what I mean. And then let's get a gazelle going. And get one more thing that slots in well, which is definitely an Offspray. Osprey? Osprey. I'm definitely thinking of the mosquito spray off, which I don't like. Mosquito spray, like, I think I have that blood that the mosquitoes really like, and they're like, get this girl. This girl's got the tastiest blood around. I think I'm also generally now I want a hippocampus and this orangutan. So I'm thinking about changing the whole dang squad. Yeah, let's change it. Let's Offspray, you're both out of here. Orangutan is going to go on the hippocampus, but after it goes on the hippocampus, it's going to go on the rootling, which is then going to get a buff from the hippocampus, and it's going to be able to buff everything else. Give 2 friends with less health. And none of this is random friendly stuff, so we're fine. Grapes is wonderful. Let's give a grapes to our hippocampus. You're sticking around. Frigate bird, I'm passing up on you. You are not needed on the squad anymore. You've forsaken me once, Frigate bird, and I will not forget. I like Frigate bird much better than frigate bird. We're getting into the losers bracket at this point. Okay, we get 1 +1 on our gazelle. Totally worth the 3 investment for the grapes, but we do get gold extra, so It's kind of hard to complain. Let's put this on you so it guarantees goes on the rootling, right? We can get another gazelle going, but I would like to get something better than a gazelle going. It's hard to say what's better than a gazelle for me. Probably upgrades to our hippocampus and our scaling, because we're really just scaling right now. Scary. Ooh, by 1, and we're on lethal. What? What? How dare you? Let's give you a buff so you go kinda over the other thing. Let's give you... You didn't give me what I wanted. But it's okay. It's okay. Is a fly, so this is a 5/5 that summons 3/4 4s. The 3/4 are 12/12, so that's a 17/17. So it is better than a mosquito who's dealing 3 damage each time, and it was 11/10, so it deal 14 damage and have 10 health. This is a 17/17, as we already discussed, at least in value. And then we'll save that, because we can't get it. Remind yourself of that, Abby. Everything's at 10 health, which is wonderful. Woodpecker gets us down a little bit, but we're still around. And I think this is a win. They get a hammerhead shark, so you know they're on 4-2. They can afford the loss. We can't. Rootling. I guess we'll get another fly going, though I really would like the hammerhead shark. Send me. Skilled investors. There's no woodpecker on here, so we got our full strength. And it's gonna work out. With the fly really has been a really good pick. It's definitely made the difference. And we still can't get the hammerhead shark. We get the regular shark, but we want a hammerhead. Let's get you a buff so you keep going with the buffs. Exported minerals? What are you, an imperialist? I mean, that gets us out of the 6 range. Now we're in the real big leagues. We're in losers quarterfinals. We're getting our picture taken. Okay, let's give a rootling a buff. Keep that above the others. No hammerheads to be found. It really sucks. It really sucks. Let's go orangutan, because it's closer to getting a buff, and we do want that health buff, I think. They got a woodpecker, so we're at, not quite as big of strength as we could be, but still pretty good strength. They're gonna get our little zombie fly going, but we're gonna take it. And this is looking like we finally got a good run going. And I think that's kind of this weekly, sadly. It is just a decent amount of luck. But that's kind of what I like about Super Auto Pets a lot of the time, too. That's what I don't like about super auto pets too sometimes, because when you get a bad luck, it doesn't always feel good, but when you get that good luck, it's unmatched. I mean, this looks okay. It looks okay. It looks okay. Whew. It looks okay. I'm not gonna get another fly. Maybe I should get another fly. There you are, you hammerhead shark, you. I don't even want you anymore. That's how far away you are. My gazelle's barely doing anything other than being a body on the board. Some good stuff. And it's all because of you, you hammerhead. I mean, this, it's looking a little weird, because this is the sniping, summon and sniping. However, oh, it's devastating. That was it. That was as close as we could get. Oh, thank you guys for watching. I've been happy. Feel free to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed and made it to the end here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!